a minute. Just wait a damn second here.
Woo! Yeah. I got something to say.
Bang! 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 Oh, what a shot from Curry!
You know what it is. This ball is run out of here. Episode good old 14, 14 with a JMO shot on deck. Can I get a what?
Audio Jungle.
Whoa.
Welcome back.
Folks, you know what it is. I appreciate you fouling hard with us here at the Hard Foul. This is episode 14.
14.
Joined in with MoBenji and a good man sitting to my left.
Cory Mo back in the building, y'all. What's deal? What it do? Hard foul.
Back in the
know y'all missed
building
this.
for sure.
I know y'all missed us.
And we apologize
Welcome
for
back.
taking a little
Welcome
time
back.
off. You know, people in their holidays.
Sometimes you need a little break.
A little break never hurt
Especially for the
nobody.
family. Shit,
Make you anticipate more.
you know, make you miss us a little more. You know.
Man, they always said distance makes the heart grow fonder. I think they're
Especially with
loving
the
us
hard
now.
foul, baby.
We've been gone for a minute. They loving us.
Well, we back. A lot of stuff to discuss.
A lot of stuff to discuss.
A lot of let's talk about. You know, it was Thanksgiving weekend.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about the holiday. Let's go. Let's kick it off right.
Man. Let's start with you. You had a nice going back to the home state.
They used
to
to say
home city.
back to Cali, but not this time. We
Going
went
back to Louis, St. Louis.
Louis. Yes, sir. I just got back from the Lou. Just touched down a little bit ago. And it was a good trip. Usually I go there for every Thanksgiving. Seeing family is nice. Seeing downtown St. Louis is amazing. And this time I did something special, man. I went to go see Arrowhead.
Okay.
GEHA Stadium. It was amazing. I tell you what, it was amazing. From the moment that we pulled up into that parking lot, I did not know that Kansas City Royals and the Chiefs are in the same parking lot.
Oh yeah, they right next door.
I did
literally,
not
man.
know that. I was like, that is incredible.
Yeah,
But pulling up to it, you know how amazing it is as soon as you see your favorite stadium. You look at the outside for the very first time, you're like, wow, I'm actually here. And that's the moment that it actually hit me like that, like, wow, I'm really here.
and Arrowhead is one of those stadiums that's been there for a long time too. You know, they've made their renovations and whatnot, but it's still the same old. Arrowhead, so it's nostalgic to a lot of Chiefs fans when they roll up, because it's always been there.
And you see, I learned a lot of history about this on this trip also. So I will say that I took the tour. So, of course, they're going to teach you something. But I did not know that Lamar Hunt is the reason why there was an AFL.
Oh, no. So tell the story. Educate our listeners today on why there's a AFC, correct? Because it's called the Lamar Hunt Trophy. Right?
Yes, that's the AFC. The AFL.
Okay, the AFL. There you go.
Because Lamar Hunt wanted to buy a team. And they said no. So he took his talents to Dallas. He went ahead and bought a team called the Dallas Texans, and he competed with the NFL. There was only 8 teams, I believe: the Chargers, the Houston Oilers, Dallas Texans, the Browns, and the Detroit Lions, Motor City, and I think there was 1 or 2 I might be missing, but I'm not really caring about them. And so when we're there, they used to be called the Foolish Club because each one of these owners put in about $1 million to get the organization going. Each one of those owners lost $1 million. They didn't profit, and one of the owners lost of the Oakland Raiders lost 1.5 out of all of that. I'm sorry, man. This dog be irking me. And get down. Oh, that was Brooklyn, guys. But yeah, so the owner lost $1.5 million, and he's all like, man, the only people that would be dumb enough for this are fools. And so they call it, we are the Foolish Club.
Oh, okay.
Instead of like the Owners Club,
Uh-huh.
So it was kind of play on words because all of them and their families are extremely rich now, generational wealth. So it's just a play on words. But yeah, so was walking there, and I noticed something when I was like going up. That shit is steep. They are the most upright stadium in the NFL right now, and it makes sense because they're the loudest stadium.
So they try to pack them fans in there, but
They pack them in there, and the sound doesn't go anywhere but down.
Okay.
So when when they took us to the field, they said, "All right, line up at the goal line. I mean, at the sideline, and I want y'all. There's only like 6 of us, maybe 12 at most. I want y'all to say Chiefs. Don't drag it out. Don't do Chiefs. Don't do that. Like Chiefs, bro. We did that. We heard that shit echo throughout the whole stadium. So imagine thousands and thousands of people sitting next to you doing that same thing, screaming defense, screaming Chiefs at the what's that? Star Spangled Banner. All of that shit was away from the mic. All of that shit was just crazy to actually experience because you hear it, you see it on TV. Oh, it's a lot of stadium. They talk about it. Oh, the stadium is tough to play in. Well, there was actual science behind it. Because it's so high up, it ricochets right back down instead of allowing that to go over the top. The sound to go over the top, it goes right back down. Big fan.
Yeah,
Big fan.
They design, even in their design, they cheating. Even in this design of their stadium, they over there cheating. Trying to funnel in the sound.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. I really am not mad at it. And what's cool about it, they could still host a Super Bowl because they can hold a capacity requirement.
Never gonna happen.
No. And not the Chiefs, like just in general. Like Arrowhead got a Super Bowl, you know?
Okay, be realistic. I got you.
Yeah, realistic, even though we went. It's okay. It's okay, you know.
It's okay.
And,
But no, yeah.
And so we have enough boxes to hold people for the Super Bowl because obviously a lot of rich people are going to go to the Super Bowl. And you cannot replicate this stadium because the sidelines are like this far from the stands. A normal one is like this far. So we are able to be accepted, like we're permitted inside the NFL regulations right now. But if we were to build a new stadium, we could not replicate this one. Just impossible. So I love
like
it.
Grandfathered in type shit.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And so I love it because if you are watching the game, you're from every place in the stadium where I toured it, great view.
Yeah.
Absolute beautiful view. And with you being that much, like maybe those 5-10 yards make a big ass difference, being that much closer to them to help the view. But bro, you are like right on top of these players. Pause. When you're watching the game, it's amazing. I absolutely had a great time. And
shout out to Arrowhead. It's one of the stadiums I would like to visit for sure.
And Thanksgiving was pretty cool too. The food was all right.
What was your top? You only get to choose one thing.
One thing, which is
Thanksgiving.
What I had this past Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I will have to go with the brisket.
Okay, the brisket.
We don't. My uncle does not do a traditional turkey. He's not a turkey guy, so sometimes he'll do like a honey cured ham. He'll do a smoke. Everything is smoked, so the brisket and everything.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I smoked the turkey. It came out.
That brisket was
Fire.
What I mean, you did smoked turkey though. This
Yeah,
time.
I did a smoked turkey. That's how I always do the turkey because I think that's the best way to do it. Is you don't have to sit there and watch it. You just let it go. Baste it throw a little juice on it every now and then. It comes out perfect.
Yeah, my uncle went ahead and put it on at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Let it sit outside. He has a Bluetooth thermometer,
slow,
so he
baby.
just inside until it gets to 200. I ain't checking on it.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, man.
So sure enough, around 4:30, we started eating. Grub a dub, man. It was a good little day.
Fire.
What about you, man? You had a nice little vacation break.
Yeah, I just
You might have had a
stayed
staycation.
I didn't get to go in St. Louis, but I just stayed in San Antonio. Just did a little Thanksgiving. Kept it small this year.
Okay.
I'm figuring out that you just do it with a small group. Having too many people going to too many people's houses, that's fucking stressful.
I can't. Maybe Christmas,
Yeah,
but
that's
Thanksgiving, jumping from house, bro. Like when you get one plate at somebody's house, I would expect you to be like getting a plate to fill yourself up.
Yeah,
So you're gonna go to 3 other.
that's how you. That's how you do it.
And then
That's
you
how
just
you do it. Though,
stop in, say hi, and say, "Hey, can I get a to-go plate?" Like, no, if you're gonna come here, you better eat right here.
Yeah.
What is you doing?
Yeah, I know. If you know, you showing up to the family's house to get a to-go plate for sure.
Yo,
It was good. It was good.
I know this ain't the pod for it, but I mean, it is a holiday break, so we can get into it. Yeah, I heard people talking about when they go to their favorite, like when you go to a family member's house and you're like the favorite of that family, they'll be like, hey, don't worry. Take as many as you want. We have 2 other pans over there. Somebody else come up. Yo, you better watch how much you serving on that plate. Like, thanks. Hey, baby, just go ahead and make yourself a to-go plate with your plate and then put it over here. I got a storage for it. What are you doing in a to-go plate? This is your 3rd plate.
I'm going to keep it warm for you.
Yeah, man. Like some people, they be really nice when it comes to Thanksgiving. But like my family, I've never really had drama like with my family. So like nobody really doesn't or over likes people. So I mean, I couldn't experience that. But you ever like that was going to an aunt's house and she's like, Corey, yes, you could get a second plate. Go ahead, buddy.
I think it's because, I don't necessarily live at home. So when I do, go home, I get shown a lot of love from the family. But that's just because I don't live, I don't live there.
That's true.
The rest of the motherfuckers, they probably see each other all the time. So, but
I believe that. Someone else you always see all the time. Lose. Last 3 years in a row. I didn't want to get here, but
wow, what a transition, huh? That's where you want to go?
You let me down, man.
Yes.
I'm over here telling all my friends. My friend, he's a big Ohio State fan, man. So I want to help him. I'm rooting with him.
You put the bad juju on us. That's what you did. You didn't put some bad juju on us, man.
This is bandwagon and shit. I jumped on the Colorado bandwagon.
And
gone.
He ruined Colorado.
I jumped on the UT bandwagon. Gone. My bad, bro.
So yeah, as everybody know, huge Buckeye fan. We took a fat L this week against Michigan, 3rd years in a row. But you know what? We've been whooping Michigan for a decade. So hey, if they want to get a couple wins in there, that's cool. I like it better anyways when Michigan is actually a good team. Those years where we were just beating them year after 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 year. All right. I was kind of upset. I was like,
all right, bro. You heard?
Can Michigan give us some competition? I like it when Michigan is better, versus us just smacking them every year. Now, we never want to lose to Michigan, but trust me, I feel like every Buckeye fan, is like, okay, finally Michigan is good. We can have something to look forward to at the end of the year when we play them.
Aren't both of y'all switching conferences or only?
I hope they do. State? I hope they do because I hate at the end of the year. That was one of my things. When we just played Michigan, it's like when you look across the schedule, we're playing the number 2 team in the nation. But when you look at everybody else's last game of the week, they're playing, some trash ass team. Georgia had to play Georgia State. They're unheard. They're trash. Alabama didn't have to play anybody neither. Most of these teams don't have to play anybody.
Well,
we have to play. Especially when they're good. When they're good, they're usually top 4 in the country. We literally have to play. That's our last game of the week. Same for them. Same for Michigan.
True.
I know they feel the same way. It's like, okay, everybody else has to play some bullshit sorry ass team while we got to play Ohio State every year at their last game. So,
but yes, I get it. But this last week of games is rivalry week.
Yes, yeah,
Oregon versus Oregon State, Washington versus Washington. These are the teams I want to whoop their ass. UT against TCU.
Yeah, no doubt.
And of course, like you said, I'm gonna get back to Ohio State, but like you said, Alabama against Auburn.
Yeah, they had to play Auburn.
They got a Hail Mary and 4th and fucking 16 or whatever, 4th and 11 at the last second to beat Auburn. They were about to lose.
But we know Auburn is not a good team this year. But, like you said,
rivalry week.
They're going to play those teams hard.
Rivalry week means something, man. It means something.
You saw Washington State come out and almost beat Washington.
Which is crazy, bro.
So
Utah Utes. Remember I was over here jumping on the Utes bandwagon? Yeah. They are complete ass. I think they're like 7-5 now. What are they doing, bro?
You need to stop jumping on other teams. You're going to ruin Missouri now. Watch. Don't even.
Missouri.
They're going to have a terrible season last year.
Top 10, baby.
They lose their bowl game.
Now what's crazy is with Ohio State, I wasn't able to watch the game. I was touring actually at that time. We stopped somewhere with the TV on. I saw that the game was on, and I was like, hell yes. It was the 3rd quarter. I'm going to watch the 4th quarter on the drive. Something happened on the drive. The service wasn't working wherever I was. I tune in as soon as I get somewhere where I have service, and I'm watching the Michigan post-game like on field, like interview
Mm-hmm.
while everybody's storming the field. I'm like, damn it, why the fuck? How did they lose? So you want to tell people what you think was like the biggest factor of how they lost?
Yeah, it was the turnovers by the QB.
I said, I didn't watch.
There was 2 turnovers the whole game. They both came by the QB. He threw a pick at the beginning of the game to make them go up 7, pick 6, and then
At the beginning, that's how it started.
Yeah,
Shit.
and then at the end of the game, it was the Notre Dame vibes where we're driving down the field. You know we're about to get this touchdown,
Right.
and then boom, he throws it. He throws it to the guy in blue, and the game's over.
That's crazy because like your colors are completely different than blue.
And you know, and the game was close all game. They was battling. It was a battle, man. Like I said, Michigan, they're the best team. You know, they won. I couldn't, but I'm not saying that they're better than Ohio State. Okay. I just feel like, without those 2 turnovers, then we easily win that game.
So did Ohio State get any turnovers?
No, we did not get any turnovers that game. No turnovers for us that game.
So Michigan was really holding on. Did Tom Brady beat y'all?
No, I don't think Tom Brady beat us when we played him back in the day.
Okay.
I don't think he might say different, but
I'm sure somebody's gonna look it up and prove us wrong.
yeah.
But Ohio State needs to do better. They did get booted down to 6, still ahead of UT, right behind Oregon, which I think a lot of people want to see Oregon in the big game.
I think people want to see that too.
They want to see him in the dance, bro, because obviously Bo Nix is 32 years old, the Heisman front runner.
So if you had to, say everybody wins their game. Say Bama loses.
No.
Say Texas wins. Over Oklahoma. Say Oregon wins. Who you got in your top 4?
Wait, okay, you're saying that
Say
Bama
everybody
loses?
wins. No, well, yeah, I'm saying.
Well, they're not even in the top.
Well, I'm saying though, yeah. So I'm picking Georgia. Georgia has to play Bama in the SEC championship. So
Right.
If
Bama beats Georgia and y'all don't have another game? Oh, y'all don't have a game this week. Y'all are done. Sorry.
Yeah. Unless
They're gonna put Oregon
loses,
in. If Oregon and Georgia lose, yes, Ohio State's back in it, baby.
Yeah, it's a long
Who's
shot.
Oregon's
It's a long
playing?
shot.
Who's Oregon playing?
Trust me, I will
It's the
be
Pac-12, right? Oregon's playing Washington.
Oregon and Washington playing. But this is
Then Washington has to lose. But if Washington loses, then Oregon goes up.
But see, Texas has to lose because they're not going to let Texas
Is behind y'all.
But understood. But they're going to win the Big 12 championship. So are they going to put the Big 12 championship champion in there, or are they going to let Ohio State slide in there even though we didn't play a game?
I don't know.
I just watched this movie yesterday.
Bro, I love it. My favorite one. I don't know, man. It's kind of a tough one.
It's going to be tough. So I'll be rooting for a lot of teams this week. But this is one of my favorite parts about college football, too, is when the Buckeyes do lose, it gives me a chance to actually root for somebody else and be like, hey, I need to.
Isn't Michigan playing also?
Yeah, Michigan plays the Big Ten championship against
who?
Iowa.
Oh, that's a blowout.
And see, this is what I
That's
don't
a
like
blowout,
about the
bro.
conference of the Big Ten is that they have us and Michigan on the same side. So
Yeah, that's
we never
ridiculous,
meet
bro.
in the
It
Big
would be
Ten
back-to-back
championship
games, though. Literally back-to-back games. But I do appreciate. I know we're dragging on this, but I do appreciate Ohio State versus Michigan at the end or during Thanksgiving because that's a memory that people hold on for years, decades. Like on Thanksgiving, I'm watching Michigan Ohio State.
It was the highest bettest game. Most bet people placed the most bets on this game than any other game in college football history.
Well, a lot of people
were going in. Hopefully somebody made some money.
Number 2 against number 3 is a hell of a game to watch.
Yeah.
But a game that is never really a hell of a game to watch anymore is Colorado. Starting out 3-0. The Colorado Buffaloes ended 4-9 or something.
King bandwagon over here. He was riding. He told me, didn't you say they was gonna make the playoffs or some shit?
Yes. I said they're beating Utah after they lose to Oregon. They're gonna beat USC. They almost beat USC. I mean, a lot of these games
that was
are
like
almost
their best game. I feel like
that was
the
a great
best game.
But then USC turned out to be nobody's.
Oh man,
So
wow.
that's not really impressive after all. But yeah, so Colorado, I don't know what's going to happen next season. If Dion really thinks that, like, I think a lot of coaches are happy. Dion got so much coverage, an immense amount of coverage at the beginning of the season. College coaches are like, yo, we are going to whoop his ass because you know how long we've worked our asses off? Like, college is not something just to take lightly like the NFL.
No.
College ball is totally different.
Those coaches that have been there, multiple years, they've built their program. They've, built their recruiting stage. They know the ins and outs of college football now. Give Dion some time, though. He just starting off. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm fine with him just starting off.
Give him some time. He gonna have some undefeated seasons. Watch.
Jeff Traylor of UTSA might be coaching somewhere else here soon. Houston says that he's their number one target. People are also saying A&M wants him, but that's a fucking crock of shit.
Hey,
and I think A&M just hired someone.
Hey, man, I told you,
didn't they?
Jimbo was out the door, man. We were talking about Dion one day.
Jimbo, bro, $78 million to quit.
We were talking about Dion one day, but I'm telling you, Jimbo's been having the same record at Texas A&M the whole time. Like, I don't think he's had even a 9-win season.
No, not at all. And, like, his record is not bad. It's like, I don't know, I think they said it's like 70.
His overall coaching record, right?
70 and, like, 35 or something.
Yeah, because he was at Florida State for a bit.
And so that's not no. A&M. That's not bad. Like, hold on, I'll look it up right now. But it's not a bad record. But they're saying with the tools and weapons that he had, they said that his draft class was almost as great as Bama's. Mm-hmm. Every year he was there. Shit, A-Chan on Miami right now. He is a fucking playmaker. I used to watch him return kicks, and that's all they really let him do is return kicks.
But hey,
he could do so much more.
That's what happens when you go to the SEC. I'm telling you, Texas going to get a little taste of that too when they first get there. They're going to be like
45 and 25. So 45 and 25, that's 20 games more that you've won. But if you put that into like perspective, if you lose 2 games a season, you're out of the fucking playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
You got to win a lot more than just 40 and 25.
Listen, Ryan Day is on the hot seat right now because he's just lost to Michigan 3 years in a row.
That's
you don't think they like, bruh?
Bro, I don't see why they don't just get rid of him.
And he's only has like 4 losses.
They barely beat Notre Dame, who turned out to be nobodies. They lost to Michigan 3 years in a row. And didn't they just barely beat somebody else recently?
No, stop. You're talking about somebody
Maryland or something like that when they was holding it on y'all?
Yeah, it was a good game in the first half, but we
the first half.
Michigan almost lost to Maryland. What are you talking about? But let's get Colorado, Deshaun has gone away. They're just another 5-win team now.
The biggest, apparently the greatest quarterback, top 5 quarterback prospect in high school of 2026. That means not even next season, the season afterwards, committed to Colorado earlier in October. He has just decommitted, saying he still wants to go to Colorado, but he's leaving his options open. And why? Because of the display that those fucking Buffaloes put on in their last 9 games. 1-8? You don't go 1-8. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. It's very disgusting.
No, you're right though. You don't go 1-8, bro. You don't go 1-8 in your last games here.
Like, what are they doing?
It's the end of the college season. Their last game, who did they play? They got whooped.
They played. It was a red team. It wasn't Wisconsin.
No. It wasn't
Washington State. It was Washington State, I believe.
Anyways, they got whooped, and they didn't even put up a fight. They
lost to Utah.
You could tell that the difference.
Oh yeah, they just played Utah.
You can tell that the difference is their O-line. Like, they don't have the guys up front to contain with these people who have been playing and building their programs.
But that's where it gets tough when you look at this fucking score. For example, we have. I'll just tell you the scores. Beautiful. Washington whooped their ass to start. No, that is last year. Okay, to start it off, 45-42, close game, win against TCU. 36-14, blew Nebraska out the water. Colorado, 43-35. Wow,
the game was crazy.
or skipping the Oregon one
After
because
that game,
that's
you got the
42 to
blenders.
6.
That boy went and got the
not
blenders
yet.
after that game.
I did. I do have a pair of blenders. I do. And so 42 to 6, they got their ass whooped by Oregon. But here we go to the next stretch. 48-41, USC beat them. 27-24, they win. 46-43, Stanford beat them. They're not losing by blowouts. If they just did a couple plays that were right, that's
a dub.
That 1-8, whatever they had, turned into like at least 4-4. Get you a seven win season, 8
and
win
a bowl
season,
game,
and a bowl game.
So I think they'll flip some of those wins, those close losses this year around next year, and they'll be bowling next year.
Arizona 34-31, and then the last game Utah 23-17. Like if they would have scored one touchdown, like that's all they need. Like it's crazy.
So how do you want to see the college football playoffs?
I can't wait till next year. Next year, Mizzou's in that bitch.
No, I mean this year. How do you want it to end? Like if you pick your Final Four, and then
I got Oregon making it top 4.
Okay.
I don't want to say Bo Nix wins, but he has a good chance because he's so experienced.
So you're picking Oregon to win it all.
Georgia is just they're not. I think Georgia's going to get beat by Bama, to be honest. And if Georgia gets beat by Bama, I doubt they even get out of the top 4. I think they go to 4.
If Georgia loses to Bama,
you think they're going?
I'm finna be looking good.
If Bama's number 8, do they jump you on going to 4? If they beat number 1?
Hell no.
You mad, bro? You mad? You ain't thinking about that.
I've been thinking about it all week ever since the loss. I'm like, okay, here are the scenarios.
But I ain't gonna lie. I am pretty upset that Mizzou whooped ass. It was like 34-0 at halftime, and they stayed at 9.
Yeah, man. Hey,
come on, fuck Bama. Mizzou should be 8. UT who?
Mizzou, they missed out. They lost a couple games they shouldn't. They could have been playing in the SEC championship.
That is a 2 game. Yeah, they did lose 2 games. They lost 2 games and still top 10. So that's still pretty good. Very decent of Mizzou. All right, man. I'm gonna get a little music in us. Okay, no. You're right. Playoffs. I want to see Ohio State in it, but I think Oregon might win it all.
Okay.
I don't. Michigan. It'll be Michigan-Oregon. I think Michigan-Oregon will be a great match.
Yeah,
and that's banking on a lot because Oregon's not even in it right now, so that's banking on a lot.
There's a lot of things that can happen this weekend. So
if all those teams wins and Oregon blows their opponent out the water, does Oregon get moved up? If all 4 teams win,
and they have Florida State in there right now.
Yeah,
and I
which
think
is wild.
that yes, Florida State has to destroy Louisville in order to stay in their spot. Because if Oregon comes out and beat Washington State, I think Florida is going to get, especially if they don't look amazing, they're going to get knocked down.
Here we go. I'm going to pull up their schedule. See who they beat. Mom, can you be quiet, please? A little bit.
Especially if Texas wins the Big 12 championship game.
Mom, can you be quiet a little bit, please? All right. So we have right here, we starting out. Florida State this season beat 13 LSU.
See, they didn't beat anybody.
And then they got the first fucking ranked team that they played for the rest of the season, Louisville.
So that's what
at 15. That is crazy.
They didn't beat anybody.
So why are they in there? That's why I was saying like Florida State shouldn't be in there.
Because I think they're the one of the few undefeated teams.
And, because they're undefeated.
They've been ranked. They've been ranked high all day, and they haven't lost a game, but really haven't played anybody. So, but they're still ranked number 4. They lost their best player, the quarterback.
So those
Travis
top 4
Hunter,
teams, those top 4, Travis Hunter is Colorado, bro.
No. You're right.
Those top 4 teams are all undefeated then. Yeah, right. Michigan hasn't lost.
Yes.
Washington hasn't lost.
Yes. Exactly.
That's crazy. Interesting.
Yeah.
So then, if all 4 of those teams win this week, that's it.
Yeah.
Everyone else is sitting out.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is sitting out.
Yeah. The only argument that you have who you can take out is Florida State because they lost their best player and they haven't played anybody. But I don't think anybody will make that argument, when it comes time and they win. I don't think anybody will be like, oh man, kick them out because they didn't play anybody. No, they undefeated.
Right.
And they won the championship game and, they
I feel
deserve to beat them.
It's only fair. I feel it.
You know, I'll still be pissed as a Buckeyes fan. You know, knowing that I have the better team.
You can't be pissed, bro. Y'all lost.
We lost.
Y'all lost.
We lost. God damn it, we lost.
Well,
it's still fuck Michigan.
Well, of course.
We don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan. The whole state of Michigan. The whole state of Michigan. Fuck Michigan, man. Let's go Buckeyes.
All right, man. We can get some music. It's a brand new song called Vultures. There's a lot of controversy going out with this song. It's with Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign, and Bump J.
Oh man, somebody did a.
But I will tell you, hold on. I'm gonna restart this. The beginning of this song.
Kanye West wilding the fuck out.
Intro I've heard in a very long time, and then we can just go from there.
Okay, let's hear it.
All eyes is on me. Won't tell no lies. Won't hold my tongue. Don't cry for me.
This Chicago, nigga.
I don't have no rapper friends. I hang with the vultures.
This other stuff is whack, but that all eyes. Here, I'm gonna run it back. All eyes.
All eyes is on me. Won't tell no lies. Won't hold my tongue. Don't cry for me.
This Chicago, nigga.
I don't have no rapper friends, I hang with the vultures. Big ass toaster, hit your whip and flip it over. Big old nigga, he's a big old goofy, Rudy Gobert. Jump off in that lane, you gon' get put on a poster. La Ferrari F8, Lamborghini Roadster. I turned 10 bricks into 12, then birds had a growth spurt. We gon' do some shopping later, I'ma need some dough first. I just got some head and a ghost, and that ghost turn. Yeah, out of here, your boyfriend a gopher. I seen him out with her and pretend like I don't know her. I can't do no features with you, nigga, that's a no, sir. Hardest nigga on earth, I'm not really from earth. We gon' dial 911, I let off that clone first. I put in my own work, better do your homework. I can hear that money calling, I pick up the first ring. What you gon' charge an old man for that pussy, girl? Don't hurt me. Three gang leaders with me all times, I don't know.
Alright, to be honest, we're probably gonna get cut on YouTube for this, but it's just Kanye. I just want to get to the Ty Dolla $ign part. And I don't know if you know, Corey, you know I'm big on music. Ty Dolla $ign and Kanye West got a joint album.
That's weird. Like
a little weird, but
yeah.
Wow, bro, that is gonna be amazing. I ain't gonna lie, the two snippets that I've heard from this album, I'm like, all right, Kanye's way better off his life single. This guy makes good music again.
But we came in with the
he back with
trenches.
music?
He's back.
Okay.
With the trenches, with the trenches.
Fuck it, I scratched another nigga, woman, I'm on my chest.
With the trenches.
I've been living reckless. I was take off, wasn't there that night in Houston, Texas.
With the
Wish I
trenches.
could bring Picasso back, that was my best friend. Boys, I need you to give me something big, I'm talking about dollar signs. Skinny pimp flow, tell her, ho, no, I don't wanna fuck. She can suck it till she suck it out. California nigga with some European freaks. Badass bitch from the middle, east wanna lick on me, stick on me. Even though I got security, even though
This
she
shit gonna
got
be
a
crazy,
man, she
bro.
know he
I love Ty Dolla.
Seriously, soon as I get back trading.
I remember I went to a Wiz Khalifa concert one time just to see Ty Dolla $ign open up for him. I want to see Wiz, bro.
Shout out to my family.
No, bro. No. Okay. This is crazy, bro. This man pulled up after the end of his show. He's on the stage looking out in the crowd, right? South Padres got girls in bikinis everywhere, like
Right.
pretty little baddies, right? This man pulls up like probably 190-pound, like not thick, like fat, like thick. Like,
man, you
girl.
don't know. He like, hey,
And
he
that's
like
what
the BB
that's what I
Dub.
thought when I was sitting in the back. I'm like, damn, he just pulled that up. This man just might like big girls. So like,
Yeah, you never know. Shit, let me give me the BB Dub right there.
but like, bro, in front of everybody,
You
bro,
and you.
he did that. He said, "You come up here," and then helped her on the stage, and
I
they
know
went
the
straight.
skinny girls was mad, but
Bro,
it was
are
like,
you
man, I
kidding
look
me?
good as fuck, man.
This
What
man
the
over
fuck?
here, they probably think this man is
was
singing
mad,
like
bro.
hymns, bro, and like turned it out to be like not even for them. But you know what time it is? I wish I had a like touchdown. I need to get a John Madden one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Touchdown.
There's too much mustard on that hot dog.
Too much mustard
If you-
on that
if you know,
hot
you
dog.
know.
Well, it's up to you. You want to go NFL or NBA?
Man, NBA is on right now. We're watching the game right now.
Well, shit, let's get straight to it. Something that the media is not really talking a lot about because
The NFL season is just too good.
No, we're getting something else. There's two options as why the NBA media is not talking about it. One, it's because the rumors and the stories that are coming out are completely false and they know something. Or two, Josh Giddy's family's got a lot of money and they're going to sue the fuck out of Stephen A. Smith if he says anything. Malika Andrews, who married a white guy who has everything to say about black athletes fucking up, but not a single thing about white athletes when they fuck up. Interesting. Or the rumors are just false. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What's up? What's up with the Josh Giddy story?
So Josh Giddy apparently was on, there's some stories going out. And when I say stories, I mean in this new generation era of Instagram stories, Snapchat stories being posted about a little 16-year-old girl, junior in high school, saying, I'm dating Josh. Josh is recording himself and said, hey, we're at the bar right now. We're about to go back to mine, and shows the girl. And then there's another picture that comes out that says, I just fucked Josh. And it's the same girl. And apparently her friends are saying, yo, this is weird. She's a junior in high school. And the NBA has gone under investigation or has put Josh Giddy under investigation about this circumstance, this situation in hand.
That he might be fucking with some underage girl.
As an NBA fucking player, you ain't going to be doing that on our block. And he is Australian, so he has a 4T, a 4 with a capital T, $1 million endorsement deal by some Australian food or Australian something like business that they have just, they're on the risk of dropping him. Mm-hmm. They took him off all the websites, all the pictures, everything. He's on the risk of losing his $40 million endorsement deal because of something that what everybody's saying right now, even Andrew Bogut, the number 1 draft pick for the Warriors about a decade ago or two, that the girl lied about her age to him. So he did not know that ahead of time. And now if he's getting wind, they're saying, how can he prove it? My homie, good friend of mine, Rico Fresco from Great Minds Drink Alike, said, how can you not tell that she is a 15-year or 16-year-old in high school? A couple of people in the group chat said, look, she could pass. The way she looks, I don't know if you've seen any pictures of her, but the way she looks, she could pass as a freshman at A&M. I thought that was pretty funny because she is a white girl. But Josh Giddy, what is you doing? I just gave you props. I talked about you on both podcasts. I just gave you props about pulling models. You walking around with like a Victoria's Secret model to go hang out with a 15 or 16-year-old? Come on, Josh. What the fuck is you doing?
He's not denying it either.
No,
which is
he
crazy,
said,
right?
well, it's crazy because, like, bro, if I did sleep with her and she actually is 16 and she lied to me, what am I going to do? Deny that I slept with her? But I really did. I just thought she was older. So, like wow. He doesn't know what to say. He's a fucking, this is like his second year in the NBA. He didn't even get this much coverage last year. The only coverage he got was a picture on IG with a baddie. Right, that was his coverage. And then OKC actually being good this year, doing a great turnaround. They're possible, like, contender for the title, some people might say.
Okay.
And, like,
you got to sell.
They're going to be in front of cameras. So Josh Giddy is now a public figure because the team is good.
Man,
and now they're going to pay attention to what you're doing over here. And a lot of people like Josh Giddy because of his fucking hair. He's tall, blase, right? Blase. And then they're going to be jealous. You're going to see with a 16-year-old, when I be in your DMs, these people are mad. They're upset. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't speak on it because, like I said, his family might have a ton of money and just waiting for someone to come out with false talk and sue me. I could lose all of this. Everything gone. Heart foul.
His family rich as fuck, though, huh?
I don't know. He looks like a very rich, wealthy white boy that grew up.
No, he could be from the gut of fucking Australia, man, from the streets of Australia.
He definitely could. That's why I said I don't know.
Dirt poor. No, I'm just kidding. He had the hoop dreams to save his family.
I don't know, man. People who grow up like dirt poor, that make sure that their mind is right to protect their family and fund their family,
He gonna be
probably
checking
don't look at 15-year-olds.
He gonna be checking that. Like, hold up, how old are you? Nah. Yeah, he definitely should have checked their ID, but
Is this Kobe Bryant
not-
2.0?
huh?
I'm kidding. I am so kidding.
He's not denying it. So
You heard what I said? I said, is this Kobe Bryant 2.0?
wow, dude, did y'all hear what he said?
No, I love
Say
Kobe.
it again, Pot. Say it again.
They
I
heard
bet
me
you won't say
twice.
it
You heard
again.
me once.
You wildin'.
They
He's
heard me
wildin' out
twice.
here.
No, I'm just saying a false claim, and he's going to be like one of the greatest players of all time. Josh Giddy might be the greatest player of all time now.
Okay, now you just going too far.
That was supposed to be
Now
the
you
funny
just
part.
going too far. This
Not
boy,
the other part. All right, man. We moving on. So we want to get a shout out to the Spurs. Can I get a shout out to the Spurs, please?
Yeah. You talking crazy. You need to quit, Skill. You need to quit, Skill. You need to quit. You talking crazy.
Let me celebrate. I wish I could let y'all celebrate, but just to let y'all know, the number one, I want to call some of my friends so badly right now. The number one draft pick, number one anticipated player since LeBron fucking James. Wemby got drafted to the Spurs. Can you tell me what the Spurs record is right now? Can you tell me what place the Spurs are in? I can tell you.
what place they in right now?
They
dog?
in last place. 3-14. Wemby comes out and beats the Suns twice. 2 of their 3 wins are from KD. What?
Yeah.
And they have lost and lost and lost. And they're saying that Sochu guy, I don't even know him because I'm not a fan of the Spurs, but that Sochu guy that colors his hair is mad because he thought he was going to be the star of the team. And now he has to pass the ball and not get much credit because Wemby's an actual great player. So pass the ball to the hot hand.
Yeah.
And he keeps on passing the ball to someone else and
This
not
season-
being able to see him because you know what? Sochu might not be a good player.
Listen,
Let's just talk about it.
listen. The Spurs got the number 1 pick for a reason.
'Cause they were
weren't
bad
a
last
good
year.
Team. Okay,
They spent so much money on Vessel.
they weren't a good team. This is why they got the number 1 pick. This is why they have Wemby in the first place. They should just be thanking the great basketball guys that they were able to get a player like Wembyana and hope that things start to turn around. But yeah, they gonna lose some guys, man. Some guys they've been liking for a long time on a terrible team. These fans love they Spurs. They like
I'm
anybody. Vessel, they like him. They paid him.
No, they do like him.
Yeah, I
Facts,
know.
they like him.
But at the end of the day, you're not gonna win a lot of points. Wemby is gonna keep balling. What's Wemby stats? What's his stats looking like?
Oh, you know what? I'll look that up as long as you give another take. What else about them?
They're gonna end up trading some guys to get better pieces around Wemby. That's what's gonna happen. I
Career
know
stats:
these fans are
19
very
points,
loyal.
9
Yeah.
rebounds,
He's
2
averaging
assists.
19, 9
19.5 if y'all want to round it up to 20.
rookie
20
year?
points. You know what LeBron averaged his rookie year?
What he had?
25. Fuck out of here.
How many rebounds did he average?
Probably 6. He's not
How many-
7'5 though.
How many blocks did he average?
Probably 1.
Okay,
LeBron jump out of gym.
Okay, so all I'm saying is Wemby is doing it a little different, Okay,
Maybe Shaq was right. Maybe Shaq was
He's
right.
not going to score 25.
Maybe Shaq was right.
About what,
Bobo.
dude? Ooh, he said
that's
he's just a
joke,
light
that's
skinned
joke.
bowl.
That's jokes. That's
Come
jokes.
on,
Wait a minute. Wait,
Shaq gonna be eating his words. Shaq just don't want him to be better than he
Damn.
he there. That's
I
all.
swear to God.
Shaq will list like I wish I could play this nigga right now. I'm body his ass.
So what I said a million times, and I will continue to say it until it actually comes to fruition. The one thing that the Spurs won't do is help me. So I got to wait on it. But Wemby will be a Laker. Say it with me. Wemby will be. Say it. A Laker.
Hey, I'm not out here.
The fucking Spurs are ruining his career, and Pop signed an extension to still be a bad coach. Pop, you not getting Tony Parker again. You definitely not getting a Ginobili. Where do you think you'll find a Ginobili again? And you're not gonna. You have a Duncan and Wemby, but you got to utilize him.
First of all,
Duncan won a ship.
there's no
His
player
first
like
year.
Ginobili. That guy.
That's what I'm saying. You will never find another Ginobili.
There's not another one.
Harden ain't no Ginobili. I don't care who you get on. Paul George ain't no Ginobili.
Speaking
Fuck
of Harden,
out of here.
Speaking of Harden, my dude, terrible.
The worst player. He did drop. He did drop Wemby the other day.
He looked like he should be hooping in the Drew League and not the NBA. You know, some league that's maybe a Saturday morning league. You know,
that's a take.
Seriously though, man, I seen him. You know, go try to shoot a 3-pointer over somebody, get blocked. He gets the rebound. He gets the tip ball. Tries to drive. Looks like he's barely getting off the ground anymore. All right, and he gets blocked again. It was a terrible highlight, terrible tape to be putting on a Hall of Fame career.
Who do you think?
You need to stop.
Who do you think is better, Harden or Jordan Poole?
Dude, hey, this guy Jordan Poole be giving you.
Yeah, he be doing whatever the fuck he wants to do, bro.
The most, man. But listen, hey, if it's on a good team, I'm taking Jordan Poole.
What?
Dude, James Harden scored like 6 buckets the other night.
He also could drop. Well, I was gonna say he could drop 40, but Poole drops like 35 all the time.
Who do you think would be better? He'd be better with that team right now. He's playing for Clippers with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. They not gonna learn how to play together.
I think Jordan Poole would be a better fit than James Harden on
That's
that
all
team.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
Can I get a round of applause for agreement?
Because right now, James Harden looks like he shouldn't be playing in the NBA. I'm just putting that out there. There's some guys that are better than him.
All right. Do you think the Spurs will do anything this season?
I think that Wemby will continue to ball out.
Do you think somebody before the trade deadline, a.k.a. the All-Star break, do you think somebody will come and play for the Spurs and will want to because Wemby is there? Do you think Wemby is that powerful of a player right now, this year, rookie season, to attract a star?
Yes. I think by the end of the season, he'll be averaging above 20. You know,
at the end of the season, he'll be above 20
for sure.
He's already there, bro. Stop.
That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't say he should be having more than 20 points a game and 10 rebounds. He'll still get his blocks. Yeah, people are going to want to play with him because he's going to make the game so much easier for everybody that's around him.
What if Wemby's just not a winner? Like, what if he just wants to play ball? Like, he doesn't really have that winning. Because when I'll tell you right now, when he was playing in Europe, when he was already a professional basketball player, he was not winning. The teams won a little bit, but they didn't win like domination type shit, bro.
So, bro, let's just try to get a team around him first before we say that he's not a winner.
So let's move him from the Spurs. I know it's not going to happen for 3 years.
These Lakers fans, y'all going to be pissing me off for the next 15 years for sure. With this
every great player has come to the Lakers
for the next 9 years. Y'all going to be trying to put
once he's a free agent, he's coming.
On the Lakers every year. Y'all gonna be like, man, wait, that contract getting closer and closer. It's getting up.
Yeah, no, we already know.
About that time.
Yo, Jenny,
Wildin'.
What's Palinka's over here just tapping his pen.
Man, so let's go. Let's talk about hop into this NFL season. We got a crazy season going on, man. This is like the first year, like for real, like anybody looking like they can get it. Like, dude, a lot of teams are sitting there, you know, barely above 500.
He said anybody could get it.
You know, for real.
Ain't nobody undefeated.
Nobody. The best team looks, you know, the team with the best record.
The best team is carried by a center.
Your boy, the Eagles.
That's not my boy.
Jalen.
That's not my boy. No, Jalen.
Like the Eagles.
Jalen.
Shut up.
Hulu has live sports.
That shit hilarious.
Is that my name? I guess it is. Hey man, you know Fetty came back out the blue. Fetty Wap from the prison cell.
You've been fine, damn it, all my life, and I can't lie.
Hey, free Fetty till it's backwards.
This is way back when, that's alright, baby. Hey, remember I first up, kept you by
new shit.
We got high, baby. Yeah. Do you remember in Vegas? I was betting on you, and I ain't talking roulette. Yeah, baby. Oh, tell me what to do next. I like what you're doing, girl. How you doing? Making me and you, and I ain't talking duets. Speaking money language, girl, I do it fluent. Yeah, baby. All I need is you. Yeah. All I need is you. Yeah.
playing with Fetty, man. You know what it is, man. Fetty Wap, Mr. Drop 10 hits on Billboard in 1 year, so your label gets rid of you because that's so hard to duplicate. Man, they should have saved him for 10 years. Each one of those would have been a hit. 10 years at a time. Instead, they made him drop them all at the same time. But
he was
now,
going crazy for a while.
free Fetty till it's backwards, man. And that's Undeniable off of his newest album. If y'all want to check it out, it's in your phone everywhere. But yes, we are getting straight to this NFL. That's what you want to talk about, right?
It's been a great NFL season, but I would love to talk about the one thing that's been pissing me off the whole season.
The NFC South.
No, the motherfucking referees, boy.
Oh, fuck them refs.
Ooh.
Man, I'll tell you right now, fuck them refs. You know what they did to my boy the other day? Your boy, too? I'll tell you what, the game I want to talk about with these goddamn refs over here, Tank Dell. That man is a baller.
From the H-Town.
20-inch blades type shit, man. I'm telling you right now. He had 2 feet. Toe tap. They called it incomplete pass. How do you have instant replay and still call it incomplete pass? They had somebody get burned on a route, and even though he got burned, he didn't touch him, and the pass was bad, and they called pass interference on defense, which was crazy. He got burned on the route. He didn't touch him at all.
Yes, the refs have been blowing calls, missing calls, right in front of their faces. And, and then calling calls that shouldn't be calling, like crazy holding calls that should probably just be let go. It seems like they're not even like, that like they don't even know the game of football as their referee.
It's like the replacements, bro.
Yeah, they really don't know, how football is being played, and this is why sometimes when they make.
We're able to say this about so many games, what just became legal?
What's that?
Sports betting.
Oh yeah.
So does that play into this? Do you know the Houston and Jacksonville game was the number 1 betted game on Sunday?
Hey, man.
Guess who they betted for? Houston was to beat Jacksonville because Jacksonville is 7-3 and Houston's supposed to be a scrub-ass team. And guess what happened? They could have won, and I'm going to get right to it. They could have won, but the last-second field goal, they could have won earlier in the game. They pulled back a touchdown. They called 2 pass interferences on 3rd down in the red zone for Jacksonville. And on the last fucking play, a 60-yard field goal hit off of the middle. It was right down the middle. It hit off of the middle post. Mm-hmm. And guess what I heard? And saw, I guess, with visuals. The referee moved the ball back about 6 inches before they called the play.
Man,
and I was about to say the whole game, the refs played a part in it up until the very last fucking play. I was so pissed, man.
And
I'm tired of these refs. I am sick and tired of these refs, and they lost me money because I was one of those motherfuckers that betted on the fucking Houston Texans. So I'm fucking pissed, and I will stay pissed at these refs until they make it up for me. Guess who the number 1 offensive lineman? Guess who the number 1 lineman, number 1 penalized lineman is?
Who's that? Somebody on the Chiefs?
Jawan Taylor. You know why? Because the very first game, Detroit Lions kept on complaining that he was false starting. Every fucking outside tackle.
Watch the tape.
Every outside tackle, false starts. I'll show you a million tapes, not just of the Chiefs. And guess what they've done to him? The NFL said, put an eye on him and make him an example. 14 false starts on Jawan Taylor. You know who's second?
Another Chiefs lineman.
Another Chief with 9. And I'm like,
so you're trying to say that they're like,
the refs are going out to make an example of the Chiefs, and it don't matter. We should be 10-0 if fucking our receivers knew how to catch a ball. Instead, we're 7-3, which isn't bad. 8-3, which isn't bad. But still, go ahead, bro. I have my rant.
Hey, I'm the only one that picked, Jacksonville this weekend. What a great pick by me. Y'all was riding at Houston. Well, damn, they good, but they still got a little ways to go.
Did you not just hear anything I said in the last 15 minutes?
That they got robbed.
Houston would have won multiple times. They would have won multiple times throughout the whole game.
We don't want to hear that. They lost. Fair enough. The referees are just doing their job. But no, they are pissing me off though. They are missing a lot of calls.
Are the most under penalized.
I don't think I've ever seen so many face masks calls just being missed as well. Like just blatant ones, just straight up out there. And it's like, damn. I just wish they could when they're looking at the replay. Why can't they just be like, oh yeah, he did get a face mask. You know what? That's a penalty.
Yeah, that's a tough one. And if that does come into play, they could do a replay on a holding. When almost every fucking play there's holding. So if we start doing replays on pass interference, we could do replay on holding, and the game will never move.
Yeah, fuck it. So just let the refs just keep fucking up. And
let the refs. We got to get some AI refs, bro. Get the AI refs.
Yeah, shit, something.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Get out.
Somebody was talking about that they should, start paying, ex-players, to be referees. Because they played the game, they know the feel of the game, they make better judgment calls at certain times.
Well, that'll get to a point like, man, when I was playing corner, I used to do that all the time. I'm not going to call a flag.
Yeah, you could be a little biased, yeah.
You see, so refs are like, oh no, I got to be. Bro, even when you're talking to refs, I've never seen a ref smile unless they're talking before the game or to Tom Brady.
Or to Patrick Mahomes. Don't trip.
Now relax.
They don't trip. That's why Patrick Mahomes, every time he touched the ground,
they don't like Pat.
Every time he touched the ground, he look up at the referees.
Because why is he on the ground?
Bruh, if we're playing football.
He gets the ball out faster than anybody else.
Fuck out of here.
Unless
every time he touched the ground, he looking up like, where's the flag? Man, shut up, you little crybaby ass.
Damn, bro.
Woo. Chiefs, they did good this weekend, though. They beat on the Las Vegas Raiders.
And guess what we did?
Actually, it was a good game for a bit, bro.
14-0 it started out.
And, I thought, hey, shout out to Moten. I thought the Raiders was going to do something. I think I was talking shit about that game, too, but I ended up picking the Chiefs anyways, saying that the Raiders going to play them hard. And they did. But they just couldn't
did.
They just couldn't hang when it came
Let
to
me tell you, bro.
half.
The score, if y'all didn't see it, I'll let you know right now. It was 14-0. I texted the group chat. I said, who the fuck are the Raiders? They got a new coach. Antonio Pierce, he's holding it down.
Brand new attitude. He's holding it down.
Brand new attitude. Crosby was doubtful. He is the very first player this season
they got
to
a
play
rookie QB
when he was doubtful. The rookie QB saucing up the defense like we don't even know how to fucking cover.
Y'all was terrible.
What was going on? Jacoby Myers over here looking at our bench, laughing at us because he catches a dope ass fucking pass. Like what? And so it's 14-0. I'm pissed. All of a sudden, you know what happens? 14-14 at halftime. You know what happens after that? 31-3 is the rest of the fucking game after it was 14-0. So let's put that into perspective. 31-3. So that's 31-17. Not a single fucking touchdown scored by the rookie, the defense. I don't give a damn who you is.
It should have been like that, you're playing against the
Raiders who won back-to-back games.
Got a little fire. They got a little fire, but aren't y'all the Super Bowl champions? No, they got a little fire
with droppers. We have nothing but droppers. Most drops in the league, 29.
But I told you that when the season started. That's why I wasn't picking the Chiefs. It wasn't because necessarily you don't got Pat Mahomes, but I just feel like you don't have the surrounding help that you used to. And I think y'all put in a lot on Patrick Mahomes. That's why I didn't pick the Chiefs this year. Other than that, they're a good team.
I will tell you right now.
Need some help though.
The Chiefs will be in the Super Bowl. Who's going to stop us? Buffalo?
You know who I picked.
Buffalo
and
or Baltimore?
Ravens.
Baltimore look like they struggling even when they play a weak team. When they play a weak team, they look like they're struggling.
Okay. That don't even make sense, y'all. Record, they got one of the best records in the NFL, right?
It's 8-3.
They got a better record than you?
We're both 8-3.
Oh, okay.
Every fucking person in the AFC that has the top slots are 8-3.
That's going to be the matchup in the playoffs, man. I want to see that.
You know that? Every top slot in the AFC, you know how you have your 4 in the playoffs? We're all 8-3. Mm-hmm. So nobody is a top seed. We're the top seed. I don't know how, but We're 8-3, but we're the top seed.
Well,
But yeah, so
it's gonna be a battle for that NFC champion.
that NFC championship. Speaking about
AFC, my bad.
AFC championship gonna be
crazy
gonna
finish.
Be simple.
I think
I'll see you at Arrowhead.
But we got to this weekend. Let's talk about that Philadelphia game. We knew.
Okay, so they actually went into overtime with Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo be the most inconsistent football team of all time.
Now
they will ball out on a good team and lose looking like scrubs to a bad team.
No, Philadelphia right now is definitely the best. I know you think your Chiefs are better, but Philadelphia is the best regular season team right now.
No, they proved it. I mean, I'm not, man, I could be biased, but I'm not biased on that. They proved it, which if MVS fucking caught a ball, then they wouldn't have proved it, but, he did it. So they proved it. And what I saw in this past game, Buffalo got the ball. They went into overtime. Buffalo got the ball to go into overtime because Jake Elliott, the kicker of the Eagles, sent them to overtime.
Yeah, he's
great
nice.
kick from him. Great. It was like a 56-yard or something like that in the rain and shit like that. It was a great kick.
He's nice.
And then all of a sudden, what's his name? The quarterback.
Josh Allen.
No, Jalen Hulu has live sports. Runs it in for the touchdown to win the game because Josh Allen, yet again, 0-6 in the overtime games when he's the reason why overtime rules got changed. Interesting, huh? Kind of wet your whistle, huh?
Well, hey, they could have won the game.
Coulda, woulda,
you saw
shoulda.
the throw that he made.
I ain't worried about no Josh
We don't know
Allen.
who was on, but hey, it was a bad play altogether.
Josh Allen,
that's what they do all the
he
time.
don't got that dog in him, bro.
That's what they do all the time. They look really good, and then games when it's time to play, they just shit the bed.
Philly doesn't, and that's one thing I am nervous about. Philadelphia.
They do not.
Philadelphia can finish. Pause.
They do not flinch. They do not flinch, bro. They just keep playing all game long. Whatever happens, they'll beat you in any kind of way. They need to score points.
Jalen Hurts scores a touchdown, doesn't even smile.
Yeah.
What do y'all want me
with
to
the shoulder
say?
shrug? Shoulder shrug.
That man is a dog, bro. That man is a dog.
We got a crazy one.
I'm excited to see it.
Preview this weekend. Right?
Dun-dun-dun.
Crazy, NFC Championship preview right here. This could be it.
This is the number 1 seed game.
Yeah, this could be it, man.
If the Niners beat Philly, they will hold the number 1 seed as long as they win out, and vice versa. If Philly beats Niners, they will hold the number 1 seed. So this game will determine where the NFC Championship game is held, in my opinion, because Dallas ain't getting it.
Hey, I've been picking
Dallas
Philly.
good. Dallas good.
Yeah,
Dallas good.
They rolling. They rolling. But like I keep saying, they haven't played anybody. But they're gonna have some tough games coming up. Starting off with the Seahawks this weekend. They're gonna have some test games, and if they can run through the rest of their season, I have a little bit more confidence in Dallas being a Super Bowl contender. Because right now, I know they haven't played a lot of tough teams. So I just want to see them run up this last end of their schedule here.
I ain't gonna lie, they get a little cocky.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you saw Thanksgiving game. Dak Prescott ran straight into the Salvation Army bucket, pulled out a turkey leg, and ate the turkey leg as a celebration.
Hey, but this is what I want to see. This is what I love to see when those Cowboy fans get so high.
Didn't even play in the fourth quarter.
You know what they say.
That's what I'm saying. They need to calm down a little bit.
The harder
the fall.
So, hey, I'm waiting on it, baby. I'll be there. You remember what happened. Stephen A. never let him go. The clips that he always show.
Talk about it. Ooh, hey.
So
all of them.
We're going to get some new ones this year. That's all we're going to get some new ones.
Give me some
That's how I
memes.
feel.
Carolina just released. Oh, who do you have? Philly or San Francisco?
Oh, I know, man. I've been picking Philly all year long, but I picked San Francisco to win the Super Bowl. To go to the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna pick San Francisco this weekend.
Fair enough.
I think Josh Purdy is playing. Rock, okay. Rock Purdy is playing
Not even
nice.
Bryce no more. It's Josh.
He's playing nice, okay. And I told y'all tried to clown on him because he didn't have his weapons, but once he got his people back. He looked just like good old Brock.
He looks amazing.
Yeah.
He really does. The Niners look great. The defense is even that much greater with Young on the end.
Why did they let them do that?
I have no idea. That was insane.
Who you got? Who you going with?
I got Niners, bro.
You going with the Niners?
I'll tell you one
40
thing, bro.
fucking Niners this weekend?
McCaffrey gives me about 30 points a game in fantasy, bro. The man's amazing. And if Brock does what he does, Purdy looking Purdy out there, I'll take it, man.
Yeah.
So I'm going Niners. I think the Eagles have lost or have won a lot of games they should have lost. So if you actually put a good team in front of them, they would have lost against the Chiefs if NBA scored. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Let's talk about bring up old shit.
Nah, well, I'm just saying there's a lot of games that they could have easily lost. And so I think that they're just sneaking by. I think San Francisco is going to show them it's not that easy to sneak by.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But that's what
I think they're going to show them that this weekend for sure. It's going to be crazy. It's a good game, though.
Very good, very good. And KC got, I think, the Bills this week. I think our schedule starts this last week with
Thursday night is the Seahawks and Dallas. That's
oh
gonna be a good
shit!
one too.
Oh, we got an easy dub. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. We about to get right out of here, but I want to talk about this real quick. So we actually have the Packers. Last time we played the Packers, we played against Jordan Love because Aaron Rodgers was hurt. Jordan Love put up 3 points the whole entire game and looked like a disgrace. He might remember that. The Chiefs might forget about that. So Jordan Love whooped on the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving when maybe it's like a normal thing because the Detroit Lions have lost for about they've lost every single Thanksgiving game that the moon has been a waxing crescent.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy,
I
right?
saw that too. And just off of that, I should have picked Detroit. My girl was like, yeah, you need to pick Detroit. This is real. Like, I'm like,
pick
what?
Green Bay.
I'm talking about, you pick Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
And, we should have picked Green Bay. If you saw that, you did, and we just ignored it. We were like, oh, shit.
I've watched a lot of Detroit games, and they lose on Thanksgiving a lot. But this was that year, Green Bay. This was that year. So Jordan Love has actually won back-to-back games in Green Bay. Is he about to accelerate up the mountain? Is he about to ascend?
Are you trying to pick Green Bay this weekend
over the Chiefs? Absolutely not. But it is in
Is there any week
Lambeau? It is in Lambeau.
Is there any week that you're gonna pick the other team over your team?
No,
I still have not done that.
No,
and
I'm over here dumbass picking the Rams too.
we all got it right this weekend,
bro.
baby.
Yes, sir. But then we got the Bills, we got the Patriots. So we're easily going 2-1. I don't know if we're going to lose to the Bills. I don't think so. Followed up by the Raiders, Bengals who are gone, and the Chargers. So to be honest, bro, we could win out easily. The only game I see us having trouble with is the Bills because all they want to do is beat the Chiefs. But we could win out. So.
Hey, shit, the Rams, we trying to get a little, maybe a little wild card spot.
Shit, if you were in the NFC South, anybody could get a wild card spot. The team with the most wins right now has 5.
Yeah, it's rough.
Nasty.
It's rough. It's
Nasty.
rough now.
All right, but yeah, so, of course, I got KC. Biggest game you're looking forward to this week, L.A., who are they playing?
L.A., we don't play nobody. We got the Browns this weekend.
Don't play nobody. That is a team that's going to demolish y'all.
Listen,
they don't got a quarterback. You're going to play against like Joe Flacco or something.
They don't have a fucking quarterback.
But, bro, that defense is going to swamp y'all.
Man, nah, we'll be all right. They do not have a quarterback at all. Like, they picking up Joe Flacco off of his couch. Probably was at home, in his dad bod mode.
Hey, that man is playing in that same division that he won a Super Bowl in, so he might be coming for revenge. Who knows?
No, sir. He's like I said, he was just sitting on the couch. You think Joe Flacco was doing anything for the past, he's been out of the league for like 2 years now?
No, he played with the Jets last year.
He actually played?
Well, yeah. When
he just
Wilson
sat on the bench.
I mean, whether
I
he
think
did
he
one
played
or the
like
other.
one game.
But they asked him to come back. He said, "Fuck y'all."
He played like one game.
No, because he was about to be the starter, and then he had to compete with Zach Wilson, and he's like, "I'm not here to compete. Y'all just gave him the job. Like, I'm clearly better than him." But
like I said, the dude's been on the couch for weeks now, watching TV, not playing football. He's not going to be good on Sunday.
Well, a few more dudes that'll be sitting on the couch are Carolina's coach.
Oh, fired.
And I think three coach. who's that goofy ass dude? Josh McCown,
Oh, yeah,
quarterback
yeah,
coach, fired. So yeah,
You know-
Carolina's trying to do something. I heard it on the radio. They asked the owner, since you have come here, you have the worst record in sports. Is this something that you're doing?
Yeah,
They asked the owner that. I would be pissed. I'm like, bro, shut your broke ass up.
That's what I was just about to say.
Fuck you talking about?
Hey, you gonna talk to me like that? I'm a fucking billionaire. Nigga. Like I own the team. You ask me a dumbass question, nigga, you're fired.
I was like, yo, this man just coming for his throat right now.
I'm
Fuck.
telling you, hey, you not you. So you damn right. There's some shit that's gonna go down in Carolina. They gonna fire whoever they need to fire.
Bro, they want Greg Olson as head coach.
They did. I did
They
hear
said,
about
come
that.
down
man.
from the
I
booth,
did hear
bro.
about that, bro.
Come
I'm
down
telling
from the
you,
booth.
they're trying to. He gonna get some guys that in there that actually know football.
Cam gonna teach them all how to dab or something.
Yeah, because the team is terrible. You know, I think they selected a good QP here. You know, they just are a bad team altogether, though.
They're about to get the number 1 draft pick next year.
They shouldn't. No, they traded it. So
For next year?
yeah, so
Oh,
if they get the number 1 pick this year, the Bears get that pick.
Damn.
So
Well,
you
the
know,
Bears also going to have like number 3.
the Bears will have the number 1 and the number like 3 or 4 pick.
Because they suck too.
Yeah, they're gonna be done with.
Arizona might have it. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what it is. We back in business. Cory Mo, MoBenji. Salute.
We'll see y'all on Friday, baby.
Wait a minute. Just wait a damn second here.
Audio Jungle.